Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In part 1 and part 2, we covered a wide range of PHP built in array functions from the basic to powerful advanced tools. If you have been following along, great job. Now, in part 3, we are going to wrap things up with even more useful array functions that every PHP developer should know. Let's jump into this. Now you have to start your XAMPP Apache to execute the codes. Now we move to our next array built-in function, that is shuffle. Shuffle is used to randomly rearrange the elements of an array. It changes the original array and re-indexes the keys. It takes an array by reference, meaning it modifies the original array directly. Here you can see I have declared one array. In that I have given the element as Volvo, BMW, Toyota and Maruti, and using the shuffle in you can see in our output that our original array and our final shuffled array is different. That the shuffled elements and rearrange it. Here you can see we directly execute and see. Here I will declare same variable as $car. Using array function, I will give as Volvo, BMW, next Toyota and Maruti. Now using the shuffle built-in function, I will try to shuffle that original array. Here I will pass the array and try to print it. Now save it and go to the browser and refresh. Okay, here I have given the double quotes. Now here you can see I have given the Volvo, BMW, Toyota and Maruti, but it is shuffling the items inside the array. Now one more time I will try to shuffle it. Now see, here I will give the break and refresh the browser. Here you can see when I am printing first time it is different, and when I shuffle it again it is different. Adding and removing elements in an array. We use four functions to add or remove elements from an array. That is array push, array pop, array unshift, array shift. These four functions are used, but first we start with the array push. Array push is used to add one or more elements to the end of an array. Here you can see I have given the array as same Volvo, BMW and Toyota, and in that I have used the array push function, and first in that I have given the argument as our array, and separated by comma I have given value that we want to push inside the original array. Now we will try to execute this code. Okay, I have already defined the array. Now I will remove this Maruti, and here I will use function that is array push, and inside that I have to give the argument that array name and the element that we want to push, and with the semicolon. Now try to print it using printer function. Now save it and refresh the browser. Here you can see Volvo, BMW, Toyota and Maruti. As I told, the push function that adds an element to the end of an original array. Here you can see the Maruti is at the last position. Now what if I want that to the front, means that Maruti has to add at the 0th index. Now there is a one more function called array unshift. Here you can see array unshift function is used to add an element or one or more element into an array, but at the beginning. Here you can see I have uh, declare an array. Inside the array unshift function, I have passed the argument as array name and the element that we want to add at the beginning. Now we will directly execute this. Here I will only change the function name, that is array unshift. Now save it and refresh the browser. Here you can see Toyota at the first index, means at 0th index, at first position. Now next function is pop. Array pop function in PHP is used to remove an element from at the end of the array. Here you can see inside the array pop function, I have only passed the array name, not the element that we want to pop. It will directly pop that whichever is the last element is there inside the array, that is popped by the array pop function. Now I will here only I will give as array pop. Here you can see I will remove this. Now inside our array, that is Volvo, BMW and Toyota is there, the Toyota has to popped from an array. Now I will try to execute this. Here you can see only Volvo and BMW is printing. Now we will try to print to pop this Volvo. There is a function called array shift. Array shift is used to remove an element from the beginning of an array. Now we will directly see in this code only. I will give as array shift, and whatever the first element is present inside the array, it will delete it or pop it. Now save it. Volvo has to delete from an array. Here you can see only BMW and Toyota is printing. Our next built-in function is array splice. Array splice is used to remove a portion of an array and optionally replace it with something else. It modifies the original array and returns the removed elements as well. Here it will, in this code, here I have defined one array, that is Volvo, BMW and Toyota containing inside an array. I have given the new array as this, and using the array splice function, I have given the previous, means our first array separated by comma. Here this is 2, means at which index I want to remove, and separated by comma 1 means how many elements that we want to replace, and which array we want to replace it with. Here you can see new cars that we want to replace it with the second index element. When we print it, here you can see Volvo and BMW is printing, and after that our second index element, that is Toyota, that has been replaced with our new cars array. Now we will try to execute this. I will remove this, and in PHP structure I will declare one array name as color, and using the array function I will give some element to an array. First one is blue, green, red and orange. I will end with the semicolon. Next, I will declare another variable, and here I will use the function name, that is array splice. In that I will pass argument as our array name color, and separated by I will pass the index, that first and second index that I want to remove from an original array. And now try to print it. Print r. Here I will pass the array name, that is color, and here I will give the break so it will come to next line. Now I will print the remove the element that I stored in rem array. Now save and execute. Here you can see our original array contains now blue and orange, and after deleting, first here I will print our original array so it is better to understand. I will give the statement as before removing an element, and here below that I will print the original array first. Print r $color. I will give break. Now execute it. Here you can see our original array contains blue, green, red and orange, but at the index 1 and 2 it is removed, as here you can see our first index contains green and second index contain red, and that has been removed. Here I will remove this code, and I will try to insert in the specified index of an array. I will use this array. Here first I have printed before the elements are removing or replaced, and here I am giving the index, means at first index I want to replace with the first one element. That element is I have giving a array that contains white and gray element. Now try to print it using the printer function. At the first index we have green, and that has been replaced with the white and gray. That array we give as argument in the function only, and it is combined with our array. That's the end of our PHP built-in array function series. I hope these 3 parts helped you understand and apply these powerful tools in your projects. If you found this series helpful, make sure to like, share and subscribe for more web development content. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Stay tuned. Bye bye.